Hail, 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 hail. This is Gargoyle. Um, I'm nobody. Really, I have no reason to give you any reason to give a shit about me. That I'm just some self-important asshole on YouTube. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I'm gonna start this video out. Um, Overlord just came out for Amazon Prime. I watched it a couple nights ago. Pretty good movie. Couple goofy things about it, but you know, I got past it anyways because hey, it's just a fucking horror movie. It's just a fucking B movie horror movie. So you know what you're getting into from the beginning. It's fucking Call of Duty, the Call of Duty Zombie Mode's movie, or one of these other people depict it will, even though it has nothing to do with the Wolfenstein remake. Wolfenstein the movie, but me, I will call it Call of Duty Zombies the movie because it's more relevant. See, even people are obviously saying it's a video game inspired movie. But yeah, it just shows how unoriginal J.J. Abrams is. At least I give them they used authentic World War II weapons. They had the 1911s, they had the M1As. Forgot what the rifle this guy's using, but yeah, I appreciate it. The black guy they put in the movie, they pretty much besides these goofy pictures they have him in, he wasn't really too disturbing, and he wasn't really too tokenized because of the fact that, you know, he kind of had a purpose in the story. He's Creole, he can speak French, um, because his mother or something is grew up in France or something like that. Was a French slave or some shit like that, something. And she taught him French, so you know. But he wasn't useful. But everybody else, all the white characters were kind of silly. You had kind of a you kind of had a goofy stereotypical cast. But like I said, this guy right here, he was all right. Even though these pictures don't give him justice with these goofy faces, his faces weren't that goofy. I don't know if that's just for set photos. I mean, what was good about him is at least he looked like he was under stress and he looked like he was afraid. This guy right here, look at his face. He was obviously stereotyped as a Jew. And then you had this guy right here, who came out. At first, he was kind of annoying, but eventually in the movie, I kind of liked him the most because he seemed like the only one that had the most personality, and he was obviously a stereotype greasy Italian dude with that fucking vile, I want to be rugged masculine Italian attitude. But once again, looked past it. It was the 1940s. The guy was going for more that war Italian guy approach, fitting in, you know. I knew what he was doing. He did it well. I liked him. Great, great scene effects. CG wasn't too repulsive. The set designs were actually really, really cool. Good. Even though they were small, but they used what they did in a small size. This guy was pretty much pretty Nazi-like, but he was pretty much a walking stereotype. And then there's blonde dude who's in the whole adventure. You know, he was just kind of mediocre. And the problem is, I mean, it worked good for the type of movie it was, and plus the subversion. But how you have every goofy character, you have this small fucking blonde hair white guy. I mean, he's got the face that looks like he's a part of the 40s, but that hairdo and just I don't know. He was just he didn't quite fit in. Let's just say that he didn't fit in with the whole thing. Oh, and I forgot this other guy. There was my favorite character, and he's in the beginning of the movie. There's the fucking captain in the beginning of the fucking movie. Some Dave Chappelle lookalike motherfucker. The guy was fucking awesome. I wish he was in the whole entire fucking movie. Anyways, um, Overlord's on Amazon Prime, so you don't even have to pay to see it. It's worth seeing. The beginning was really fucking awesome. Um, they really were trying to go with the 50s, 60s B movie aesthetics. You know, even back in the 30s and 40s, they were really trying to go for that B movie aesthetics. I think they captured it well. I think regardless, this movie is just a fun experience. It's just Call of Duty Nazi Zombies a movie. That's all you're getting into. If you know that, then who cares? At this point, who really cares what really happened during World War II? You got fucking paranormal Nazi zombies. Anyways, have your fun. It's too bad Amazon Prime didn't get this around Halloween. This would have been a really great Halloween flick. What else? Let's go on let's see what's on the Yahoo News and talk about the news. Why Yahoo News out of a lot of different outlets? Because Yahoo News in the front and stuff. Here's what's funny or fun about Yahoo News. Yahoo Yahoo is liberally biased, right? But their news, they get news reports from everywhere. They will take news reports from Fox News. They will take news reports from NBC. They take news reports and report it from every source. So that being said, um, that being said, the news is going to be fairly fair. So let's go on this adventure, eh? So, two jail guards are arrested for the death of a pedophile. This comes from us from USAT Today. I'm not going to play the video because I don't want to get in trouble. I'll read it. Block. Federal prison staffers were in custody Tuesday in New York are expected to face charges related to their alleged failure to conduct regular checks on accused sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein. Why does this guy deserve special treatment? Why does he deserve special treatment? Why does he need to be watched extra? Anybody else would have been backled. He was probably getting backled while he was being hugged. Epstein, sudden death triggered a wave of recommendations from the many victims who had anticipated his trial on sex trafficking and related conspiracy charges. It was prompting leadership shakeup in Federal Bureau Prison Attorney General William Barr ordered multiple investigations into the 66-year-old's suicide, focusing on operations in the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Manhattan, where Epstein was being held in federal custody. Kathleen Hawke Sawyer, who Barr appointed to take agency, expected to appear before Senate Judiciary Committee to power question this matter. Prosecutors allege Epstein sexually exploited and abused dozens of modern girls in homes. Palm Beach, Florida, and accused locations at least 2002 and 2015. For months, federal authorities have examined whether the staffers assigned to Epstein's slept until mandatory checks on his cell hours before he was found dead, whether the guards falsified logs accounting the time in duty. Prison union representative from long worn shortages of frequent overtime shifts. These have taken their toll on officers and compromised security at the Manhattan facility. At the time of Epstein's suicide, he did not kill himself. There were more than 30 staff. Okay, so basically they're just saying there's a bunch of staff member, and it's just weird that he's suicide, but these two prison guards are accountable. Alright. Wives of prison guards. Anybody who's listening to this stream right now, make a Kickstarter. If those guys are going to jail, make a Kickstarter. Why? I guarantee you're going to get a war chest to protect those prison guards. Reality, nobody gives a fuck about a pedophile in real life. I hope that guy's getting butt fucked by a demon in hell. It's... Alright. Do I care about chasing a carrot? Or not chasing a carrot, because I do not want Trump impeached. I don't. But Trump's not getting impeached because these people are a bunch of fucking losers. Do I care about Jersey Shore's heart-wrenching news? Let's just hear it. Oh, great. It's the situation and his wife. Oh, great. Oh, great. See, I don't care, dude. I don't care. Great. You had a miscarriage. Boo-hoo. You go on TV. Guess what? A lot of people have miscarriages. They're not on TV. Fucking on the news. You're just some asshole who was fucking filmed on TV and went to clubs. Great. Considers quitting. Quitting what?
The
Ew. Okay. Ew. Never mind. There was something about Bruce Jenner in a fucking black bikini. Okay, new accuser says Jeffrey Epstein raped her at 15 years old. Nobody is disturbed about this, huh? This is New Mexico home. Here's the biggest question I have about this. Here it is again. Where the fuck are the parents, and why the fuck are the parents letting their 15-year-old daughter hang out with, at that time, this motherfucker in his 40s at a fucking ranch? What the fuck is wrong with you? Look, there's a new lesson with these fucking coming of age parents. Okay? It's simple. If a rich motherfucker wants to hang out with your children in the middle of nowhere somewhere, maybe you should not let him fucking go. And the guy gave her, fucking raped her and gave her $5,000 to go to fucking college. Oh, God. I'm telling you, it's time. The holy war is time. There has to be a stop. There has to be a type of unity with all of us to bring us together, to put a stop on this, and have unity. That's why Trey Gowdy says, good place to start to bring unity is law. Can we agree harming children is wrong? Can we agree that fucking killing is wrong? Can we agree that stealing is wrong? Can we do that? Can we start with that at least? If we can't start with that, oh God. Okay, I give Kanye West props, the new fatherhood stuff, but sometimes you gotta be, this is too ridiculous. Like, I'm just saying, you're trying to be realistic, but you're also doing the celebrityhood. I'm not gonna talk too much shit about the parenting, but you gotta realize the effect your child, who's a public figure, yeah, you made her into a public figure, when other kids who are 10, 12 see a 66-year-old girl with a septum ring and wearing these expensive diamond rings. She's a little girl. She's going to lose all that stuff. She doesn't understand the concept of that. And she's way too young to walk around with a septum piercing, and especially with that around other kids. Yeah, that could be looked at as progressive in California, but the rest of the world and the rest of fucking normie parents, even even the libtards, don't see that as normal and don't want to walk around with their fucking 6-year-old child with a septum ring after they see fucking your celebrity daughter with a septum ring. And that's kind of awkward. But regardless of that, I'm not gonna say shit. But you gotta realize that a lot of kids don't stand things, and they worry about what other kids have in their lifestyle. So but hey, I think you're on the right path, sir. 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 Okay. Cops save 8-year-old girl from kidnapping. See, this is a common thing. Children get kidnapped all the time, and horrible, god-awful things happen to them. And most of those children that get kidnapped, guess what? They're illegals. And guess what? They disappear. You know why? Because everybody's afraid to get help and save an illegal child. And that's a lot of text to read. Don't care. Okay. Looks like Will Smith's son is back to cross-dressing again. I never seen a kid so needy in my life. Okay. Well, anyways, it's enough of that. I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Well, you can still be proud of your work even though it flopped. I mean, nobody said you couldn't. Just unfortunately, nobody wanted a Charlie's Angels reboot. Nobody asked for it. And most of all, nobody fucking likes Kristen Stewart. Children find dead body outside of apartment complex. That's disturbing. In Texas. Yeah, that's all it is. Oh, dead body in Fort Worth. Huh. You know, there's this weird consistency with children being kidnapped and dead bodies being found in Fort Worth. Oh, that was in El Paso. Wow, those two are on again? I haven't heard about those two in a while. That's that one couple that had a lot of kids and then got caught cheating on her and she got the revenge body and he's just some fat Asian guy now. Oh god, just what Khloe Kardashian needs. Another fucking show. Don't care. Ah, no wonder. No wonder. Evan Peters and Emma Roberts ain't been on the same scenes in American Horror Story together. Okay, you went from her to Halsey. If I was Evan, I would have stayed with Emma Roberts. But then again, she did get you arrested. Dolly Parton has kids at 73. Okay, here's how I'm going to spell it out to you that Mr. DiCaprio is full of shit with environmental and how you should live your life. You need to see this. You need to see this. Oh! Here, start with Bono. Bono. What do we got here? Look at the size of that yacht. That's his fucking private yacht. This guy's telling you to be more cautious in the environment. And look what he's fucking floating around with. Look at the size of that. Look at the boat next to it. You're going to tell me you're going to listen to this motherfucker who's telling you how to live when he's got a 190-foot long yacht? A $22 million yacht. $22 million. This motherfucker is telling you how to live, and he spends $22 million on a 198-foot yacht? It has a master suite, marble bathroom, hot tub, enormous deck, gold-plated furniture. This motherfucker tells you how to fucking live, and that's how he lives. Think about that. Think about that. I don't care about John Travolta. No, he doesn't tell you how to live. Fucking Harrison Ford. He's a fucking man's man. Still a man's man. Celine Dion, just a gold digger. Don't give a shit about her. Don't hear enough about her. Drake, he's a rich Jew. Of course he's gonna have a lot of money. Of course he's gonna be able to afford shit. He's set for life with that Jewish bloodline. Ooh, Bill Gates. He had his own private plane to fly to fucking Epstein's Island. That's kind of weird that he's on the ledger. But I guess so he wouldn't look like he flew himself there to fuck kids. Fucking asshole. Even though I use his products. Huh. Well, I give her, she's not using a fucking private jet. She's got some small plane. Chris Brown, all he does is just get away with beating women. Don't care about him. He doesn't tell people how to live. Or at least I haven't heard. 250,000 per month. She tells people how to live. 250,000 per month for her fucking private jet. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I don't care about Selena anymore. Rihanna. 250,000 per week. Bitch, why don't you open up your home in your fucking yacht? Don't tell me to share my fucking streets. You share your fucking streets. You're in the fucking yacht paying $250,000 a fucking week. I'll never have that in my fucking life. Oh, here's another hypocrite telling people how to live with all the fucking mansions. She's telling us to open our fucking borders. And look at her fucking... Look at her master bedroom. Look at this shit. Look at this virtue signaler. This is the writer of Harry Potter. Look at how she lives. Look at how she lives. She's telling you to open up her home. She has this yacht. The yacht has a fucking movie theater in it. A movie theater in it. And she's out there telling your ass how to fucking live. Listen, if you're gonna tell people to worry about fucking global fucking warming and all this other shit, maybe you should change your lifestyle first before you tell all the poor folk how to fucking live. Tom Hanks kind of stays quiet. There's not much about him. Yeah, don't know much about him. Tracy. Don't know much about him. Don't know much about him. Yeah, Kurt Russell. He can do what the fuck he wants. You know why? He doesn't tell people how to live. Jerry Seinfeld. Not much about him. Only he's a dirty pedophile. Sorry. Gotta give the truth. He was fucking a 17-year-old girl. Jackie Chan. I can't say anything about Jackie Chan either. I don't even know who this bitch is. Oh, Miss UK. Okay. Still. Simon Corwell. Yeah, I haven't seen too much of his virtue signaling. Steven fucking Spielberg. Yeah, look at his yacht, obviously. telling people how to live too, once again, in a fucking yacht. 282 feet. He's looking for a new one to buy. Scientologist Tom Cruise. Remember, he takes other people's money now. Own private plane. I wonder if he went to Epstein's Island before. Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing? Shit. I didn't realize you were in here. I was on my rant just talking. Glad you came by. How you doing? Oh. Well, we all know Tom Cruise steals people's money. Matthew McConaughey. There's nothing I heard too much about him talking about saving the environment. He likes selling Southern Comfort and Lincoln cars nowadays. Can't say shit about him. Ah, yes, he's a unitologist. I don't know who the fuck this geezer is, but he looks like he's an Epstein guy. What do you think? He looks like an Epsteiner. Phil Mickelson. He's a golfer. I know they're not too much virtue signalers. They don't talk that much. Billy Joel, huh? Billy Joel mainly stays quiet. I never hear anything about him in the news. Donald Trump. Hail Donald Trump. See, he doesn't tell people how to live either. So we can pass that one. Tiger Woods. He doesn't tell people how to live. Floyd Moneyman Mayweather. This guy is one of the greatest heroes, American heroes ever. He made McGregor shut the fuck up. But yeah, once again, he doesn't tell people how to live. He's not virtue signaling, talking about global warming and all this shit, and how you should open your home and all this shit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this piece of shit right here. This piece of shit right here. Oh, this piece of shit right here. Look at that face. Look at that face. Yes, sir. Donald Trump is also my president, too. And he will continue to be my president until either somebody else wins the 2020 election, or he wins another 4 years and he'll continue to be my president for the rest of those 4 years. Because I guarantee that impeachment's is going to fail epically. Anyways, look at this fucking dick. Private jet tells you how to live, talks about global warming, talks about how you shouldn't vaccinate your children. fucking abused his girlfriend, fucking gave her AIDS, forced her into suicide. Flies around a $59 million plane. $59 million. This guy's all about fucking socialism, ladies and gentlemen. And he's flying around a $59 million plane. You know how many people he could take to work for his fucking movies in that plane? Yeah. Yeah, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. He's so full of shit. He looks like a turd. Oh, oh, oh. Remember, this guy became a billionaire. This guy also went on TV when that CNN reporter goes, "Well, the economy is really great for black people. What can you say about that?" And he's like, "Money doesn't bring happiness." Look at that motherfucker smiling. Look at his smile with them big ass fucking lips and that big ass fucking nose. Fucking fat fucking ugly face. Look at his fucking plane. Look at the way he lives. Motherfucker's telling you how to live, throwing his own people in the bus. He brags about fucking trafficking children. He brags about fucking destroying his own communities and cities. Fucking profits all off the music that he fucking brags about. Did this all. Has the nerve to come on TV in a suit telling you that money doesn't make you happy. When you know damn well the rest of the world is fucking starving. There's people out there who want to live a day fucking buying their kids fucking presents. There's kids out here in America that never had a fucking grew up never having a fucking birthday in their fucking life. Never had a fucking birthday cake or a birthday present because their parents were such pieces of shits. Never had a fucking Christmas. And these are kids in America. And yet, here's a fucking piece of shit named Jay-Z who can afford a jet who could fly his fucking children anywhere to any fucking Disneyland and Universal Studios in the world. And there's kids out there who dream about that at their one time in their life. Trust me, I was one of them kids. But here's fucking Jay-Z with his fucking $1 million plane. Or some, let's see. Bombardier Challenger 850 Learjet is something like a sky hotel room with a bedroom, a kitchen, 2 bathrooms, and a living room. You heard that, folks. This plane has a bedroom, a kitchen, with 2 bathrooms, and a living room. Money don't bring, he told you money don't bring happiness, but it certainly got him happy with a fucking plane, with a fucking bedroom, a kitchen, 2 bathrooms, and a fucking living room. Motherfucking piece of shit. I don't know how people still listen to this piece of shit after he's fucking, "Oh, money don't bring happiness." You ever see fucking Mayweather say that? You ever see fucking Mayweather make any anti-Trump statements? No. You hear fucking Mayweather say, "Money don't bring happiness." No. You know why? Because his name's a fucking money man. His fucking team's called the fucking money team. And you know what the funny part is? I live in Vegas, and you talk to any black folk about fucking Floyd Mayweather, they hate him with a passion. I don't know why. He's the greatest fucking athlete right now in fucking America, and they fucking hate him. It's like Daniel Cormier. Cormier was the greatest athlete, or the greatest fighter with 2 titles in the UFC. They fucking hate him. Well, it doesn't stop him from being chosen to be the greatest fucking fighter in the UFC. Yeah, I don't know these two. I can't say what they publicly said or made statement about. about, so skip that one. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, this guy doesn't tell people what to do. I lived in California when he was governor. I'll be honest, California was much better when he was governor than Gavin Newsom. In Russia, the prime minister stole billions of dollars and nothing. There were rallies, but they were disappeared by force. I believe that. Hey, you know what else was interesting? Remember the whole it was still Obama administration, but remember the whole Ukraine thing, riot thing? Well, I remember a week before they posted this video about the outdoor gyms of Ukraine and all these girls wearing G-strings. Basically, everybody fucking half naked about how great and how hot the women are. Then the next week, there was this, pretty girl talking in really good English going, "No, Ukraine is horrible. It's a shithole. We are being oppressed." Okay, all that was happening in the news. Then all of a sudden, Obama comes out and goes, "Okay, we're going to send Ukraine $1 trillion. And everybody's like, why? And then all of a sudden, a plane disappears from Malaysia. And then what happened to that $1 trillion care package that was supposed to be sent to Ukraine? It was a little weird. $1 trillion disappeared the same time a plane disappeared. And everybody forgot about the $1 trillion, and they started talking about the plane that just conveniently disappeared. I don't know. It's life. I mean, the way I look at it at this point is, you got to take the good out of the bad. It's just like poker. You're never always going to have a good hand. You just need the hand to win with. Oh, they didn't want me to get at fucking Leo DiCaprio. At this point, at my age and after looking around, yeah, United States is pretty much the best you're going to get. And guess what? Out of that whole fucking list, they didn't have Leonardo DiCaprio. And that's who I wanted to talk shit about the most. Since let's do it. Let's check out it. He's got his own fucking helicopter pad on that shit. You see that? This guy tells you how to live, makes these fucking global warming fucking videos, and he's cruising around with that yacht with a fucking helicopter landing pad to it. Wow. Now, I wouldn't have cared if he had this yacht and float around in this. Obviously, you've seen where I was going through, half the people, basically I skipped a lot of the fucking people on that list because, a lot of them don't talk about the global warming nonsense. And I call it nonsense because the people who tell you about global warming at the most are rolling around and floating in the ocean with shit like this. And telling you should not fucking drive your fucking pickup truck that is your fucking breadwinner for some people. And I say this because a lot of manual labor people who look for work, like for instance my situation, you need a pickup truck to bring supplies with you. You can't really carry it around in a fucking Prius. And unfortunately, you haven't accommodated, nobody has really accommodated for the working people. They think about these small convenient things, but they don't think about the shipping part. The part that makes the world go around, like those giant fucking semi trucks and shit like that. I mean, Tesla's got the idea of making those electric semis, but once again, they're worthless until you find a solution for the current trucks that are being made, because they're going to have no place to go in the end. So that being said, Tesla's better off, the trucking company is better off just remanufacturing the engines themselves to make them more environmentally friendly. But that's never going to happen. Oh, he rented the yacht. That makes him seem so much better. $453 cost more than $200 million in USD to build, and an estimated value of $678 million. It's the biggest yacht Mr. DiCaprio has chartered. Oh, it's diesel engine. Oh, that must be great. Really environmentally friendly, Mr. DiCaprio. Remember, global warming is an issue to him. So how much gallons of gas do you think? Okay. Yeah, I know a lot of Russian people here, especially with my line of work, because Russians happen to also work in my line of work. So a lot of times I really don't get into their politics. Most of the time they're like everybody else. They stay in their own groups. They don't like they like to only talk to each other. Mainly, I think it's because of the barrier. Like, you know, I can kind of understand it because I used to hang out in Mexico all the time, and I'm not a fluent Spanish speaker, but me being slow, I would literally have to translate what I was about to say in English in my head, try to figure out in Spanish, and try to spew it out in the best constructed sentences I could. Anyways, like I said, Mr. DiCaprio, if you're gonna worry about the hold on. Huh. I don't know what Belarus is. Is that So you Russian, dude? Or are you, Man, I don't care. Really, I just want to figure out. I just want to know where my viewers watch me from. It's kind of cool. I feel honored. I feel honored anybody's watched me from any other country. That means I'm becoming internationally relevant. Yeah. Yes, sir. What do you think so far? Here, let me show you something. So, basically, on my other stream, on Mixer, it's on YouTube also, but on my other stream, my gaming stream, or you seen the videos, Time Wasting Machine, played a bunch of Dead Space, so I was making a Dead Space fan art thumbnail for the video. So this is my pencil sketchbook drawing, and then I just decided for shits and giggles. You want me to zoom in a little more? So here, let me zoom in a little more so you can see that a little better. Man, would you rather? Do you want to see me draw something else for you? So that's a pencil drawing I made, and then I took my pencil drawing and then I put it on Sketchbook Pro. Kind of redraw it. Dicked around with the painting. Oh, thank you, sir. I'm so grateful that you like it. I gotta fix it because I had to adjust some stuff from last night. See right here. It wasn't like this yesterday. So The song was advertised as... Yep, this is royalty free. I hope I don't get in trouble. I don't care. Anyways, it's not like YouTube's gonna fucking let me get monetized anyways. So, anything you want to talk about today, dude? Or are you just streaming along and working? I'm here for your entertainment viewing pleasure. Okay. Well, you missed it earlier. I was talking about the movie Overlord. Have you seen that? Or what I like to call it is Call of Duty Zombie Mode, the movie. basically, once again, my intentions were just kind of one of those intense being trapped shots. Isaac's supposed to be wearing the it's kind of a mixed match, but it's supposed to be the martial law armor because that's what my Isaac wears in my playthrough. And this is just to add some interior. I guess I'm trying to use some Frenzetta or enough of a Mignola approach. Basically, this right here is supposed to be the plasma cutter. Once again, it's not fully rendered yet because this is supposed to be the gory chunks, and obviously this is supposed to be the flash part. This is supposed to be a little bit of blood and gore. This is supposed to be an arm, and you know, the sword claw thing. I don't know what to call them. Limbs from one of the necromorphs, the frontmost necromorph. Oh yeah, I love that guy. I've seen that guy videos. His shit is awesome. That guy that guy can draw with both his hands. I was trying to learn that. Wait, am I thinking about the same guy? There was this designer. He's like a fucking old ass New Yorker. And then there's the other game director, the first Dead Space game director, who isn't his a new game company called Sledgehammer? And then yeah, let me see. Hold on a minute. He also designed Call of Duty World War II. If I'm thinking about the same guy. God, this is slow. Sorry. Come on. I want notifications. Come on. Sorry, my shit is lagging. Now all of a sudden. Let me close this real quick.
Should have seen this coming. A stampede unleashed 55 years ago. Built for freedom, power. 55 years ago. Built for freedom, power.
Alright, great. You got a British man doing an American car commercial. Wow. I don't know. What does Trump have to do with anything about Ukraine now? I don't understand. Anyways. Trump fucks Stormy Daniels. Russian collusion. Trump picked his nose. Russian collusion. Barron's going to a spelling bee. Trump's going to a spelling bee. Russian collusion. Sad part is, if Trump really does something at this point, nobody's gonna care. Like, if Trump murders his wife and buries her in the back of the White House, at that point, nobody's gonna care anymore. Just like how Obama fucking assassinated Joan Rivers. Where's that guy? I know you're gonna probably say it's this one. I've seen this one already, but maybe it's the same channel. No, that's Glenn Schofield. Okay. Yeah. What happened to Glenn Schofield? Wait, different guy. Never mind. Glenn Schofield's the guy who owns Sledge.
The holidays with Mick Cap.
I'm thinking of Fat Zach Baggins. Look at that beautiful leg. I really don't care. Dead Space. Oh yeah, the Actman's got a great video too about why Dead Space was so great, but you know, at this point, I don't need to watch any videos of why Dead Space is so great. I can just play the game and go, yeah, this is a great game. And I have those streams that you can watch me go, oh yeah, I love this game. Except that Zealot mode, I got frustrated and the fucking Dead Space 2 froze on me. I got so pissed. Oh yeah. See, what I was hoping they were gonna do for, and this would have been cool, and fucking would have fucking, picked up on Hardline. Battlefield Hardline. Oh, damn, that is Glenn Schofield. God, he aged. I guess it was Glenn Schofield. I'm sorry. So, this guy, damn.
Glenn,
Hang on.
welcome to the Game Informer Show.
Oh, no. Yeah, there's his drawings behind him right there. God, he looked so old in that fucking video.